Is when you move out, you return those keys to our office. Please do not leave them in the property, under the mat, or in the mailbox. And also, don't mail them to us. Definitely drop those off in the office, and that's how we'll know that you're moved out. Once we get those keys, we'll come and inspect the property. We do all property inspections on video. These videos are very detailed, and they capture the condition of the property exactly. Once we do those videos, we take it back to the office, we analyze it, determine what might need to be done to return the property to move-in condition, get those things done. When we receive the invoices, we know the final balances, and we can do the security deposit accounting. Once we add those charges, if there are any, we'll refund any deposit back to you within 30 days to the forwarding address you provided. It's a lot easier for us to give you your full refund, and we would prefer to give you a full security deposit refund. That would mean that the house in the property is ready to rent right away. That would be great. So let's go through the house and see what we can do to help prepare you to do that. Let's start with the outside of the property. There's no dog mess in the yards. The mailbox isn't full of mail, and you don't leave any trash or belongings outside of the property in sheds, garages, or other outdoor storage areas. So remove everything you brought with you, any trash, and leave it clean and neat. So I'd like to talk to you about some general things that you want to look at inside the house. One, smoke detector batteries and burnout light bulbs. Please make sure that you replace those so that they're good, just like when you moved in. Another thing would be cleaning. People don't think about cleaning high up. Things like your ceiling fan. There's a ceiling fan in there. It's got some dust on top. It'd be great to clean that, clean the globes. You want to dust up along the corners. That's where the cobwebs are. Things that you don't notice, but they're really important and they're very noticeable. You want to make sure on your window trims and windows, clean the inside of the windows, the window frames, and dust those blinds. On your doorknobs, you'll often have gray marks where hands have missed the knob or lock. It's a great place to wash and shine that up. Same thing with your light switches. You want to wash those light switch plates, make sure all those fingerprints are off. Down on your baseboards, these will need to be dusted and cleaned so that they're as clean as they were when you moved in, paying special attention to vent covers. Carpets must be professionally cleaned upon move out. That's a requirement of the lease. A professional carpet cleaning is a hot water cleaning done by a professional company, not a chemical clean or a rented machine or a machine that you own. It's important that the machinery that's used to clean the carpets is professional so that it is actually clean on the inside, so you're not putting more dirty material through the carpet and padding, but also it's strong enough to extract the water so we don't get a problem where the carpets remain wet for too long. Another really important general guideline is to take everything from the property that you brought with you. Anything that wasn't here when you moved in must be removed. Things that we see often in closets, there'll be hangers, left behind items of clothing, things attached to walls. In kitchen cabinets, there will be things left behind. It's just really important to do a final sweep and get everything you brought with you. Well, we're in the kitchen now. This is a place where we get a lot of cleaning charges that tenants aren't expecting. Here's a thing to remember. It might only be a small amount of cleaning that's needed in the property once you move out, but we'll have to send a professional cleaner who's insured. These folks do not do tiny, small jobs. When they come to do one or two small things, they actually have to clean the entire house. So make sure, if you don't want any cleaning charges, that there's no cleaning left to be done. Here's a good way to check. Starting with the fridge, in order to get a fridge clean, you really should get it defrosted and warm. So in this case, a great way to leave the fridge is unplugged. You can see the plugs on the floor there, unplugged from the wall, and completely open. This fridge is warm and was able to be wiped out perfectly clean. Every little nook and cranny is clean in here, in the doors, in the dairy case, in the drawers. So this is the way to do it. If you try to clean in a fridge while it's cold, you won't have very good success. We will have to send somebody in to clean it. Another thing to remember with appliances is you need to clean on top, behind, underneath, inside, and outside of all the appliances. These things get dirtier than you think. So you want to make sure to pull them out, clean behind, underneath, and inside. You'll see the cabinets and drawers are all open. Why is that? That's how we inspect a property. This kitchen is made ready for a move out or move in inspection. We've opened up every single drawer, cabinet, and appliance. We've inspected it, and we're going to capture it on video when we do the inspection. So a great way for you to check whether you've done a good enough job is to do the same thing. Where we will often find some cleaning deficiencies is on the inside and outside of cabinets. This is probably one of those things where you pack up everything out of the cabinet and don't have enough time left to clean the cabinets. So be sure to check inside, especially on those high shelves and around any of your hardware for where there'd be fingerprints or dirt. On your appliances, these things, especially a dishwasher, are generally pretty clean, but they do need a little bit of cleaning, specifically around this door edge and on the front. Sinks should be completely clean, inside and around. Backsplashes are another place that aren't cleaned frequently, but should be cleaned prior to move out. Stoves. This stove is very clean. This stove is ready for a move-in. However, you might have an electric stove with drip pans under the burners. Those should be cleaned or replaced so that they're fresh and clean. Also in electric stoves, this piece lifts up very easily, and a lot of crumbs and food will be underneath those. So you want to make sure to clean that out. And again, pulling this away from the wall, cleaning behind and underneath. The hood should be cleaned on top and underneath. Anywhere where you've prepared food or eaten food is likely to have food splatter on the walls or the floor. It's another place that you want to check for cleaning that might need to happen. The type of cleaning you need to do for move out is not the kind of cleaning you do on a weekly basis in your home to keep it neat and livable. This is a very intense cleaning that's best done with all your belongings out of the house. Next, we'll go to the bathroom. Well, now we're in the bathroom. This is another room where we see a lot of cleaning charges. One place that you're not going to remember to look most likely is your exhaust fans. These things collect a lot of dust, so it's good to give those a wipe down. Your light fixtures, often in bathrooms, will get some bugs in the light globe. This could happen anywhere in the house. That's another thing you want to check before you move out. We'll often find shower curtains and shower curtain rings left behind. This would fall into the category of anything that you brought that should be removed from the property when you move out. So we're just looking to have the shower rod left behind. Otherwise, cleaning, you just have to be very detailed. You should clean all the walls, the tub very cleanly. We don't want to leave any soaps or personal toiletries behind. Clean the toilet extremely thoroughly. And then your flooring, you want to clean the grout, you want to clean any caulk, and make sure that it's very, very nice and shiny. You want to make sure to clean out underneath your bathroom sink. That's a place people often forget to remove personal belongings. This would conclude our tutorial about how to get the most out of your security deposit refund and have a successful move out. Thanks for watching.